Evils, I don't know what you're coming in here. You're going to be mute in about 10 seconds, you know what I mean? I've appealed it. I'll get it back. I'll get it back. We will get it back. Good evening, Grace. I got band done. You know what a millions are like? They don't want me talking about it. You know that. Oh yeah, of course they're going to report me. They don't want me talking on it, do they? Hello, Amanda. Do you know what I mean, Shell? I thought it was quite tame tonight. I won't be silenced now. This is panic mode. This is panic. Hello, Hazel. This is panicking. This is. They don't want me talking on it. They want me to be quiet. Nah.
I see my hopes and dreams are lying on the ground. I see the sky.
Big up, Rachel. Thank you for the breakthrough, Helens. Hello, baby. Okay, yeah. I live in it. Loads of it. No, yeah, I've seen a bit. Have a drink, don't you? Don't stop. Yeah, guys, get these taps up rapid. Let's get people in here. Oh, Amanda, how you feeling? You okay? Oh, big up, Jay. Thank you for the. I love these jester hats. Guys, send me some jester hats. I love them. Listen, Amanda, I just want to give a big sorry to Amanda, guys. She's one of my mods, and Amanda's mother passed away only a few days ago. So God bless you, Amanda. God bless you, man. I forgot. Well, Tally's had so much on. I've only just reminded her now she forgot. So God bless you, Amanda. Everyone put love hearts in the chat for Amanda while we're getting these taps up, guys, to continue the show. So God bless Amanda, man. She's a good woman. She's a lovely lady. She's always got my back. So please, love hearts in the for Amanda and Amanda's mother. Thank you for the jester hat. Thank you so much, Helens. I give you so much affection. You can't say a word to me. I give you so much affection. I'm probably the most affectionate man I've ever met. I think I am. Am I? I show you way more than with each other.
I'm a bit cold, aren't I?
You are cold, to be fair. No, we ain't got foxes around here. See about foxes. What's happening, Shy Eye? How you doing, Josh? You okay? I haven't seen you for a while, Joshy boy. Hello, Jim. Evening, Nia. We need to tap, guys, yeah, man. We're going to start in a minute. Let's just get the numbers up a bit more. And please get the heart rate and bracelets in, guys. That's all we ask for on this show. Ricky, what's happening, Johnny boy? Ricky. Do you know what? Talia does it better. Do you know, look, Talia's a proper Londoner, isn't she? So do you know when Bianca does it? Like, you ready? What's Talia ready? Babes?
To guide us. Yeah.
Will you do a Bianca, please?
No.
Please, babe. Go on. Go on, babe. Just do it once. Go on, just once, babe.
What who's on that one?
Mm-hmm.
Do it once, babe. Go on.
Ricky! It's Ricky.
I can say like Lady Bianca.
She does sound like Bianca, don't she? See, my stepfather's from Oxford, see. See,
No, that's so.
Posh.
yeah,
No, we'll go that far.
he don't like football, he likes rugby.
Yeah, probably game. Oh, let's get your film actually.
Say hello to everyone, come on.
Hello, everyone.
Here it is. Say hello.
Mum just made us order 60 quid's worth of Chinese.
Yeah.
Had about 3 bites.
What is it?
I said all the Chinese to himself. Left me 1 bite.
Gosh, why much you get?
That's gone. It's all gone.
How much you get?
Mushroom curry, you can take
Hey, Gracie. Mushroom curry.
Take that. No, listen. It's all being
That's
gone,
GCSE now.
yours, listen.
I was told you.
She's been in a few films, hasn't she, T?
Listen.
Go on then.
I love how they walk
Okay.
through the London Bridge and disappear. Who?
That's yours.
Thank you.
I love how they walk through the London Bridge and disappear. Who's that?
Mushroom curry as well.
Who you on about, Miss Bubble? Am I missing something?
I don't believe an hour.
Am I missing
No,
something?
I don't have half an hour.
That's just gone.
I've got to try and work afterwards.
Oh, the background, yeah. Oh, yeah, the background, yeah. See you later. Off to London.
That's
Off to London.
As well.
London's calling. Yeah, that's what we need to play. Come on, guys, we're nearly there now.
So if I leave that aside, just like that.
Okay.
But have you got something to put it in?
Yes.
Where is it?
You covered.
Where?
I think I'll sort that tomorrow.
You do it tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll leave it on the side.
Okay.
Do you want me to write your name on it?
No, okay. I remember my name.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
Charlie's here.
Oh,
Just said, Charlie, they should have said hello, Grandad.
Hello, Charlie. Right.
Oh,
Yeah, take some lift if you want some lift as well. I'll leave one here by the donut shop. I've got to take Blake a donut. Is it Blake a donut?
hey, Charlie, Raj doesn't phone me. Hey, Charlie, how come you're a level 15 gifter and never gifted your dad?
She has gifted you.
Oh, she has. To be fair.
Ryan.
Oh, forget that. Be on the F4P tomorrow. Rickster's asking his daughter for gifts.
London calling to the faraway towns. Now war is declared and battle come down. London calling to the underworld. Come out of the cover.
We've got band, Ellie.
Girl.
Can see we got it back. Let's see if we got it back.
No, I won't. I promise. If I do, I won't put it.
Yes, we appealed it. We got it back, guys. We've got the main account back. We're going to stay in here now. We're going to stay in here, but we've got the main account back. Good night, stepfather. I love you.
The sun's
Good night.
coming in. Meltdown expected. The wheat is good in. Engines stuck on him. But I have no fear. Cause London is drowning. I live by the river. To the imitation.
You got the song, mate?
Forget it, brother. You can go it alone. London calling to the zombies of death. Quit holding out.
Don't say that.
Draw another breath.
Yes, Lee Fisher. What's happening? Oh, thanks,
Wanna
mate.
shout, but while we were talking, I saw you nodding out. London calling, see we ain't got no hide, except for that one with the yellowy eyes. The ice is gone.
Any Amanda?
The sun's
Love it.
zooming in. Engines stuck on it. The
We're ready to
wheat
start
is
in a minute. We're ready to go.
A nuclear error, but I have no fear, cause London is drowning. I live by the river.
Oh, I love Billy Elliot as well. How I'm good, thank you, Lee. How you doing, mate? So, guys, right. I'm obviously going to get back to the EQ stuff in a second and play these videos. But like I said, as for going about that Becky coming in earlier on saying, where's the evidence, right? No disrespect. This young lad I believe him over anything. And the reason I believe him is not only because of what I've seen. Hi, Becky. Here she's back. It's only because of what I've seen. It's because of how this Daniel Buckley, sorry, speaks to this kid anyway, in general. You know what I mean? And that's it. So, exactly what smells, and so do I. Well, anyway, let's get back into this video.
Seeing.
You don't call a kid babe. You don't turn around and say to a kid's mum, go and essay your own son. You don't do that. Do you know what I mean? You don't do that at all. What is it?
Chestnut.
Oh yeah, like that.
No, this one, out.
I love it when she said out.
The dog went for her again, twice. Where's the mother in the
The dog never went for her twice at all. Absolute bullshit.
situation? Stop lying. She may have arrived at some stage, Katana. But she wasn't there at this time, was she? No mother's voice.
Exactly, Ellie.
Come here, sir. You just hide that
Where's
outside.
the mother comforting her? Because that's Miss Red's voice still listen.
The mum was talking to Red, yeah?
You just hide that outside and watch that now.
That child's not even okay.
Why isn't Katana soothing her? I don't get it, Miss Red. Why are you lying?
You can tell when
Because
someone
you're
wants
still
that
soothing her
fix.
right up until the point you come back to the camera. Let's listen one more time. Oh, hang on, I need to turn it up. Listen to the scream of terror in this child's voice.
Oh, she fucking knows.
Running away
Scream
from
of
a dog
terror.
you've had to beef with for years, you'd know that the dog just doesn't do anything. Do you get it, everybody? Think about the fact
Exactly, Poker Bitch, exactly.
is that Miss Red says, oh,
Exactly, Sophie.
Aaron, whatever the dog's called.
Look, I
like
turned around and
this all
told
the
you earlier
time.
on, this is about intimidation, it's about control, it's about abuse, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, 100%. Becky, I'd always believe a child over anyone. Don't forget, I was approached. Don't forget, she said stuff on Bob. His name's not Bob, by the way, and other stuff. You know what I mean? This kid's now 17, 18. You know what I mean? He come to me and asked me to be his voice. That's it. Like I said, I've got all the messages, and that's it. This is about the bigger fish. It's about her and exactly what she's done, what everybody else has said. Now she's trying to manipulate a narrative to suit her. You understand what I mean?
Do you do anything else? Because I don't know now.
They would know that she's
Yeah,
not going to be
thank you,
bit. So when she says she didn't bite you, because she said, the girl
yeah.
said, I got bit. And Miss Red says, it didn't bite you.
Leave it alone.
Hey, Lou, let me just say something to you, Lou, right? And I'll say to anyone who puts it to me again, right? Let me just say to you this, yeah? I like my FYP show, do my FYP show. But when someone is coming here, and I know someone's just coming here as well and said, stop mentioning about what happened with her son. Don't forget he approached me. But now she's talking about everybody's kids. She's speaking about Miss Red's kids and grandchildren. She's speaking about my girlfriend's kids. She's speaking about my kids. She's speaking about saying Luke does things with kids. She said stuff about, she even said stuff about you, hasn't she, Pokeby? She's turned around and she said she's going to put stuff out about Chester saying he's a peddler. Chester's never done anything wrong. All he's done is heard about situations and seen stuff. And she's threatened CLA as well. No, CLA obviously she's got in her pocket. And Canadian Angie's put stuff out there. So don't be telling me stuff when all this woman does is speaks on children and about doing stuff to children. That's that's her mentality as a person. You know what I mean? And she either leaves the app, lets the authorities deal with her, right? Because I know she's got a lot of pending stuff going on at the moment, yeah. Or stops mentioning kids and just climbs back into that hole where she's from. When she does that, and she don't speak about people's kids, and my kids, and Talia's kids, and about Luke and Miss Red's kids, and says something about Chester being a pet, and so many other kids, Torian's kids. She's mentioned stuff about Torian's kids as well, and loads more kids. When she shuts stuff up about children and sickness and about people doing stuff to children, she even turned around and said to my 71-year-old auntie, Aunt Sally, who's 71, go in the bedroom to your nephew on about me and go and do this to him. That's what she said. And you want me to shut up about this creature and cretin who said stuff about my kids and girlfriend's kids? And no, fucking well, when she disappears into the hole, when she's off the app, or when she stops speaking about children, go and tell your master, tell her to put up a video that she will never mention kids again, or never mention essaying kids, or saying foul, dirty, horrible, vile stuff about children and people's kids on this app, yeah? Tell her to climb back in the hole where she's from, and I'll never speak about her again. But she needs to make a video saying, on this platform, I will not speak about children again, or anyone's children. Tell her to do that, and then I won't speak about her. That's the deal.
Did you get that? Okay.
Hey, Dolly, jump in the box and tell me why you're laughing. Dolly, I've just invited you into my box. Come in the box and tell me why you're laughing. Come on. Come on. I don't find any of that funny, but come in and tell us why. Why you find that funny. Thought so.
No, this one, out. No.
Listen, Jackie, I don't even have to keep mentioning how many people have said stuff and the stuff that's out there. All right, if your child comes to you, and I'm not talking about the other lad of Danny, I'm talking about this Bob, for instance, and the stuff that other people have seen and what the likes of Canadian and you said, and not only that, let's look at what Bradley said as well and how Bradley was attacked and all the stuff. He said, if your kid comes to you and said, listen, this has happened to me, and this is the person who'd done it, would you believe your kid? Or would you say, oh, no, it's a conspiracy, son. It's a conspiracy, daughter. We don't believe you. It's just a conspiracy. No, you wouldn't. You'd be fucking screaming from the hilltops. Screaming from the hilltops, you would be. And you wouldn't, and you know what I mean? Especially when 1, 2, 3, because you like her and like her acts and you think she's great, the sun shines out of her arsehole. That's what it is. When she's a fucking... Not only that, look what she says about kids. Look what she continues to speak like on children. She's sick. Fucking sick. How can you support that anyway? Regardless of what she's like, she's a wrong or not, she's still telling people about essaying their own children and telling people have done... She's a sicko. She's fucking deluded. She's mental. And she mocks every disease and disability out there and thinks it's funny. She's twisted. She should be sectioned or imprisoned. That's where she should be. How do you support that? Do I like... You just say I dislike... I can't stand her. She's the worst of the worst. But this is more than an argument. It's about who she is as a character. How do you support her? How do you justify that? It's beyond me, man. I'm not even talking about the boy in question. I'm talking about the stuff he says about people's kids. That's bad in itself. It's really bad in itself.
You just hype that so much.
Yes, Maddie.
Does that sound like a chat?
Look, you can come to me and say, "Oh, Rick, why do you speak about Evil Queen?" Am I not allowed? Am I not allowed to call this person out for the actions because we had a friendship in the past and we used to be mates, and I never knew anything about how this is and how this is gone. Then she was a very horrible person. I'm not saying she wasn't. Do you know what I mean? One of the worst things in my life is to get involved in this creator. But like I said, she had views back then. But this was 3 years ago. She's got 100 times worse, but I never knew the stuff I knew now. I never knew that. But I know them now. Do you understand? So when people come in and say, "Oh, Rickster, like, you got a vendetta against her," it it ain't the vendetta. It's what she does on the app. What she said about my girlfriend. What she said about the loss of my baby. What she said about the loss of our child. What she's turned around and said about my daughter, a 5-year-old child. What she's turned around and said about Talia's kids. And like I said, everyone else's children, Torian, Donna. You know what I mean? What she said about Chester and other people's children. It's not any mother on here, anyone who's got kids and supports her, you need checking up there. You need mental, checking up there because you believe what she says. But listen to what comes out of her mouth as a woman. Why are you listening to? And that's not a man, but that's not a woman, by the way. It's not. That ain't even a man. It's a creature. How can you support that kind of mentality in a person? All right, if he was effing and blinded or threatening, and you wanted to support her, I wouldn't have a leg to stand on. You say, "Oh, fuck off, Rickster. I like her, I'll support her, I'll do what the fuck I want," and that's fine. But when she's mentioning forget about all the diseases she mentions and all the people she puts down and people who are dying and mocks them, look what she says about children. It's wrong in itself, let alone who she's associated with. Look what she says about people's kids. And you support that. Why? Tell me why. Why do you support it? It's not an act. If she said that about your children, go in a room and essay your own child. What would you do? Is it laughable because it's my kid? Is that why? Is it because it's Rickster's kid? Oh, it's all right, it's only Rickster. Is it laughable because you don't like Talia? Oh, it's okay. She's told to go and essay her own child. It's okay, it's only Talia. Is it because Luke the judge? Oh, told him to go and do stuff to Donna's grandchildren. Oh, it's okay, it's only Luke. We don't like Luke. We like Evil Queen more. And it's okay for Donna, yeah? Who's been terrorised. Oh, it's only Donna. It's only Torian. Yeah, Ricky. But what about if it was your child she was speaking about? What about she told you to go and essay your own kid and then said it in front of 5,000 people who are watching her? Would you think it's all right? Would you think that's okay? No, you fucking would not. You'd be fuming. You'd be angry, let alone if you lost your child. And then she's screaming and playing songs and tapping teddy bears. Ha 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 ha, you lost your child. Ha ha ha. You were 3 months pregnant and you lost your child. Ha 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 ha. And you think that's funny? You think that's acceptable? Have I got no fucking right to be outraged? Huh? Are you fucking for real? And I know all this stuff and I'm supposed to keep quiet of what Bradley, Canadian Angie, Chester, CLA, Bob, and Sam said. Am I? But it's all right. Rickster just dislikes her. You're fucking insane. I wouldn't give a fuck if this was the Pope. I'd be speaking up on him. I wouldn't care if it was my own mother. I'd be speaking up on her. So when you turn around and say Rickster dislikes her, no. I'm speaking facts. And I'm bringing evidence. And I'm showing you what she is and what she does. But because it's me, fuck it's Rickster. I don't really like him. I believe Evil Queen. And you literally discard every sick thing verbally, emotionally that comes out of that cretin's mouth. And it's fucking morally wrong. And you're gifting her, following her, supporting her. You're as bad as what they is. Because if you agree to that, you are not a fucking full-fledged human being. You've got no compassion. You're mentally ill. And that's fucking facts.
That knows this dog doesn't bite her and that, is that and the other. That's a proper cry, everybody. It's not just your average, when they're exaggerating. You can tell the difference, can't you, between cries with kids when they're just putting it on. Oh, shut up, you're not happened to... The little girl was left on her own while Miss Red did a show early, and I showed you she's done it early because of my influence, because she said that she didn't want me to cam too because I'd have to put my wig on and all that, and she didn't want that to happen. I'll show you the footage again of that. Seeing halfway through the live, you said that she was there. Where? Let's listen, everybody.
Exactly, Becky. Exactly. Thank you, Sebastian.
Sorry, I can turn it up even louder for you, loves. Here we go. So she says Katana was there, and it's just misread.
Leave it alone. Did you get that?
Don't know.
And the entirety of the live is there. And I'm not going to cry, by the way, because you're not going to make me cry. So the entirety of the live is there.
We're in my boxer set, Becky. Let's talk. I want to speak to you, Becky. Come on, because you keep jumping in people's platforms. You've been in Angie's so far. You've been in others. I want to talk to you. Come on, let's have a chat, me and you. Come on, as adults, let's come in the box, please. I want to ask you a couple of questions.
I didn't want to put the thing on.
How you doing, Becky?
Hi, love. I'm all right.
Yeah. So Becky, I understand that you're saying stuff about the Daniel scenario, right? And obviously, I know that is your partner's good friend. And I've seen, obviously, some of the stuff on the FYP, and I appreciate that. Okay? But you've got to understand, there's so many people talking about it, and what's there is unreal.
Yeah.
All right? A lot of people. And not only that, I understand, Becky, right? But if you were a 14-year-old, I just want to ask you your opinion. I just want to ask you, all I want is your opinion. Forget about Daniel a second. Forget about me. I just want to ask you as a mother. All right? Say if you had a 13 or 14-year-old child, right? And he came to you and said, Mummy, I've been, you know what, SA.
Oh,
Yeah?
sorry, love. I keep getting a phone call. Are you going to sort that out? Hello?
Can you hear me, yeah?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so I'm saying if your son approached you or your daughter approached you and said somebody had done something to him, right, would you believe your child?
Well, the way you're speaking like that, you are going to question it, but we don't know it was done like that. Do you know what I mean? I've got, to be honest with you, my...
Becky.
Yeah? Yeah?
I think a partner was there and just didn't want her in the box, to be fair. But you get the gist of, thank you, Monco. You get the gist of, if your son or daughter came to you and said, Mummy, Daddy, this has happened to me, you're very inclined to believe what they say because you're going to believe what they're exactly silenced. You're going to believe what they're saying. Okay? They didn't want to jump in. They didn't want me to ask her questions. I don't think exactly. All right? Now, when you're looking at messages and it turns around and you've got a man who's 30, so not a problem, Becky, understand. When you turn around and say you're calling the child babe, and it's on the messages that, and then you're getting your child saying, I was a hickey on my neck, etc., you're going to believe the child, I don't care what anybody says. And then when that person's best friend's partner comes on and says, you paid them off, you've done this, I'm very much inclined to believe that, if that makes sense. Do you understand what I mean? And then when somebody's being chaotic throughout the app saying, you've done this, you've done that, that's it. So like I said, I'm angry. That situation's that situation. It's been said, it's been done. I don't particularly want to talk about it myself. I've played everything that's out there and I've done it, but it's continuing. She's now jumping in saying, USA this, you do that, you're a peddler, I'm going to do this if you don't do this, I don't do that. And then she's trying to destroy people's platforms, one all men's mentality, the mental health, or coming after grandchildren and people's businesses, and docs here, phone up the social services. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's about controlling the narrative, and she's using these negative people in our chat, this evil army, to do her dirty work. And I'm saying, if that was your child or your son, right, and she said that, I'm not talking about the allegations, I'm talking about saying about you say your own child, into 5,000 people or 3,000 people, what would you do? What would you do? What's happening, Bobby Bean? What would you do if she said that to you? That's all I want to know. What would you do? She threatened Bradley, exactly. She threatened Bradley. She beat Bradley up. She's done horrible stuff to him. Like, do you think as a mother or a father, you're gonna, how would you feel if she'd done that in front of 3,000, 4,000 people? USA, your own child, without any evidence just coming out of your mouth. If there's stuff there to be played, and there's people saying it, different story. You understand? But when they're coming in and she's saying out of her mouth, you done this to your kid, and she's got the audience to do it, and she'll get them to back her up and then come after you one. But even though they know it's not true, the mentality of her followers, right, they will come after you, they will make content about you, they'll find out where you live, they'll dox your address. You know what I mean? They say the worst and vilest things. Do you want somebody on a platform, TikTok, that does that to you guys? I don't give a fuck. There's a difference. No one's approaching me. No one's coming to me. And they're not, my girlfriend, they can say it, but they don't. But you guys, some of you are very vulnerable. She'll go after your partner. She'll go after your kids. She'll go after your work. She'll go after your family. Why would you want somebody like that around you anyway, of what she does? You don't want that kind of shit on the app. I think she's behind more than you realise, 100%. Becky said, Danny's like family. My father's my family and didn't stop. There you go, poker bitch, like, you know what I mean? I'm not about controversy. I'm about fucking showing you guys exactly what's out there. That's exactly what I want to do, show you what's out there. I'm going to play the rest of this Misread video now, because what she's doing to Misread is terrorising her. And is Misread's out there or Donna? Donna, I'm not doing this to be any kind of see you next Tuesday. What she does to you, regardless, right? Because I do like Donna, I really do. I'm playing what's out there, and what she's done to you, Donna, I disagree with. I think it's sick and disgusting. And what she's trying to do, as you know, Donna, is control you, but in the worst way possible. That's what she's trying to do. And I feel sorry for Donna Maria, because she is a woman. She's very emotional. She does care. She's got motherly instincts. She cares about kids. She cares about her family. EQ don't care about anyone but herself and the lining of her pockets, and to be discredited. She don't want to be discredited. She don't want to lose her following. She don't want to lose money. It's all she gives a fuck up. She don't care about any one of you evil army. She don't care about any one of you. She'd chuck you under the bus tomorrow and wouldn't think twice. You go against her narrative, she'll destroy you. Or kick you out of the family, which you call it. And some of you are that vulnerable because it's the only thing you've got. I've got my friends in the evil army. She's twisted all your narrative and minds. You're being played.
As well, if you want to go on the Observer's YouTube, yesterday the 9th, the entirety of the video is there. So that individual, you know, the one I'm talking about, is claiming that my daughter wasn't here. She was here. Those that was in the live yesterday, watch it. It's also on the Observer's YouTube, 9th of April, which was yesterday. And exactly, you heard my daughter. I'm not going to cry. So go and watch it on the Observer's YouTube. It's all there. Was here as well, so you can watch it. It's just the fact that she's going to them levels.
Dally.
Can you not see what she's doing? To maliciously ask people to report to social services is sick. Not that it would stick anyway, because I've got evidence. You're wasting social services time. It's disgusting. And if people want to support her after maliciously trying to incite hate where there's children, love children, I don't want gifts, guys. She's not well in.
Right, guys, you might, some of you might not like me, and I don't really give a fuck who likes me or not, because when I turn TikTok off, it's off, it's gone. I'll crack on with my life, but some people's lives are TikTok, right? Regardless of me or not, I'm the only person really on TikTok who really talks about Chelsea Old and what she does. I would have been silenced if she would have shut up back then and stop telling loads of lies about me. I would have cracked on doing my FYP. I never would have spoke. But what she did, she come after my girlfriend, she come after me, and she got to the point that she said everything that she could have said about me and more, to the point that I don't give a flying fuck anymore. You can say whatever you want about me. I couldn't care fucking less. But these people suffering because of her bullying tactics and how she is. I'm the only person who speaks up on this and how she is. This person should not be on TikTok. She should either be in an asylum because she's a fucking lunatic, or she should be in prison. She's the only thing in this world as a creature, because I can't call her a male or female, she don't know what she is, who literally infuriates me because of what she does and what she says. If she was in a public place and she said the things that she said, right, on kids, right, or people who were suffering or dying, she would be seriously, well, we know what would happen. We know what would happen. What she's doing to Donna as a lovely person is terrorising her and her kids. She's getting to the facts where she's really damaging the likes of Donna mentally because she's going for her children. She's telling her audience to go and call the social services on Donna. Like, what the actual fuck? And you want to support that kind of shit? We wouldn't, no, if it was just one person, okay, two, but it's multiple. Thank you, Stella. It's multiple people. It's one after the other, after the other, and you can all say, oh, it's so because it ain't you. That's why you don't care. You don't care because it ain't you she's doing it to. If it was you she was doing it to, you'd be in my life now. Thank you, Stella. Crying, pleading, please, Rickster. She's doing this, Rickster. Help me, please, Rickster. Oh, God. But no, because it ain't you, and it ain't your sister, or it ain't your child, or it's no one you know. You couldn't give a fuck. Is that morally correct? You're not. You're a fucking human with empathy. If you're not, you're a lunatic. This is a woman who's been fucking absolutely terrorised, blackmailed. Been blackmailed. If you do not do this, and if you do not say that, then I will do this to you, and I will do that to you. That's what she's done the same to Chester. She said it to Luke. She said she spoke to Luke. Luke, I ain't spoke to her at all. F off. Do you understand? She's done it to Talia. Tried to do it to me. She's now done it to CLA. She's controlling the likes of, I've heard this, Danny, somebody said. If it's true, I don't know, because I can't make that. People will not talk and they're scared. Because this is what she does. She terrorises people like this and uses her army to do it. She done it to Tyrone, she did. Remember she said what she turned around and said about Tyrone and his little daughter? Made out that Tyrone was a peddler. Do you remember that? Because I do, I've got the video. Why are you supporting this? Why'd you do it? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? It's fucking every day. I don't care if you hate me. I don't care. I couldn't care less. Listen, if it meant me leaving TikTok forever and never coming back but getting rid of her, I'd do it tomorrow. I'd do it tomorrow. Because that way no one's going to talk about all the stuff said about kids and the sickness and get back to being a nice, decent platform, but it's chaotic now, we know that, but it is. But the stuff that she says, how TikTok allow that to keep happening, how TikTok allow her to say the things she says, is beyond me. She's got a good manager, I'll give her that. She's got a fucking excellent manager in Gracie. Because if you get a ban on here, it's about what you type to TikTok, how you word it. So she must be very good at her emails, Grace. Very good for the few quid. How Gracie and Amanda, because Grace, oh no, she's still in your agency, Grace. Let's stop the lies. How you can support this person and you're seeing this woman here in pieces because she's mentioned the grandchildren, the kids. It's beyond me. What she says about everyone else, the kid is beyond me. It beyonds me what people support her. It really, really is.
In the head. She is not well.
Exactly, Ali.
In the head. Do you understand? But what she's done is she's given me more to add to the police case. Because like I say, if you all want to go and watch it,
100%. Brainwashed,
was
100%.
yesterday, the
It
9th of April. The whole video's there. From
Grace has no
beginning to
empathy,
end.
100% agree, man. She's got kids as well.
My granddaughter wasn't on the
She just
room.
laughs.
You've all heard it. And what I've just rang my daughter and told my daughter, and she's fine. She knows we're fine. Everything's fine. So I just want to say, you're not going to get to us. I'm just angry, and I'm not going to come on here and say anything nasty because that's exactly what you want.
So do I, Lorraine.
That's exactly what you want.
Appreciate 100%.
Stop ringing me, please. I want to speak. I know that you're looking after me. I know this is what she wants. I know you're looking after me, and I love you all. Okay? But I want people to go and watch it, just in case it's taken off the Observer's YouTube for any reason. Because I'm going to download I've downloaded it already. I've got it. So, yeah, you was all here. And the
What can you say? I've said it all. If it was your kids, what would you do? Yeah, it's finished, T. What would you do? If Grace holds the car, shut it down. The whole thing is disgraceful. She was wrong to say that. She was wrong to say that. Everyone's saying no charge, no crime. Most reported cases aren't prosecuted. Say Savile. Exactly. I'd do the very same. Keep the dog away. It will all come crashing down on her one day. Look, she's got away with it for so long, unfortunately. But I honestly know that her time's coming because you can't get away with this. Like, yeah. Who are you talking about, Jennifer? I wouldn't have sat back. It was my kids, that's for sure. I know you wouldn't. Exactly, Sammy one. I'm going to play one more video. All right, it's on the FYP before people start moaning. Well, two more videos I'm going to play. So I want to play the one I'm thinking and I want to move on. It's there, so listen.
Want to address, there's a lot of rumours going around this app that I had a 14-year-old mod and this, that and the other. Now, there is a person called Sam and he is a kid and he comes from
The gaming community where you met him.
On the gaming community. So when I was over on Facebook doing my gaming community, like Josh and Nick, who's Josh and my mod on here, there was loads of people who played in the games, just like a Twitch stream or any of those things. And the mother, I know the mother as well. They've all been round to my house, the whole family. We've went on to Alton Towers together. We've went to Blackpool together. I actually know this family. So when they're chatting shit about this Sam, I think he's only about 16 now. He was like 14 at the time. So they come from my gaming community. So yeah, just ignore these people chatting a load of shit, love, like, because it's not really fair. Because like these people I've never had any problems with. Want to address.
Wrong in itself, man. Why would you have some young boy's number anyway? Why would you meet a kid on a gaming platform who's old enough to be, well, you're more than old enough to be his mum, and then, fuck, you know what I mean? How old was your kid? Rocco, Ricky. I haven't got a kid called Rocco. You're talking about my mod. And Rocco's probably in here, to be fair. Take notice of what your EQ says. You're being manipulated like always, mate. Exactly. Let's quickly go back to this video. We're changing the subject. It's on the FYP, but let's just play the video anyway. It's out there. You guys have an opinion on this, right? And I have my opinion on after.
Oh, I was made up to see, Tash, Simon Tasha. She put some videos up with the family dancing. Look. So good. Well done, Tash. These are great. They're all their kids, everyone. And that's a fella.
Exactly, not about 100%.
Look at TJ. Oh. I love seeing things like this. The whole tribe, she wrote. I love people just having fun. She is an angel to that little boy, isn't she? I like Tash. Make sure to give her a follow, everybody. Alice, thank you so much. Follow my Alice right now, everyone.
Karen, I know.
Follow her. Her name's Tash and TJ, the sensory singer. She's lovely. But Tasha, please, that terrible decoration in that room is awful.
Listen to this.
What child wants to grow up with brown walls? Like, that's the only criticism, Tash, because I have to keep it real. Sorry, love. But the walls, the colour of everything's awful. You need to brighten everywhere up. Terrible decorating. Anyone else think the same? Because that's awful, Tash. Get it painted, love. Your poor fella blends into the wall. You know what I mean?
Do you hear that, guys? Why even say that? Why say, I don't care if this Tash is a mate or not. I don't care if Tash is a friend or not. Why turn around and say that your fella blends into the wall? Why say that? Why say your fella blends into the wall? Right, let me show you something else. Let me show you something else. Right, you ready? Watch this. Sorry, guys, I've got to do this. 1 second. Let me show you this. All right, guys, watch this. You ready? Watch this.
You know
Queen
Allah?
disrespect God.
Allah, the God. Who would you know him?
Yeah.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I know.
Well, stop it for a minute. Piss off. No, for a minute. This is Allah.
Oh my God. Bam, bam, bam. I like that. I like too much.
Seconds.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Watch it one more time.
You know
Queen
Allah?
disrespect God.
Allah, the God. Who would you
Apply
know
it,
him?
see?
Yeah.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I know.
Well, stop it for a minute. Piss off. No, for a minute. This is Allah.
Do you wonder what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying, guys?
Where am I? Oh, CF39. CF399 Alpha Sierra. That's 9AS. AS, that's me. Find address, yep, 1 Lincoln Street in Porth. Fabulous, that is me. My telephone number, you can have my works number. You can all have it, I don't hide nothing. Work phone 0777749.
Hey guys, if you're not following this account, please give it a follow. And please get the heart me's and bracelets in, people.
Because we're online. How would you prefer we contact you? By phone,
and tap and
please?
share.
Oh, email address, yeah. Corey, is that right? Yeah.
She does, Sarah Jane.
96@gmail.com.
Luna, you tell me.
Scroll on. Do you need an interpreter? No. I am not under the age of 18. Submitting.
I didn't know.
Your role. I'm a witness of a crime taking place. Yes. Do you know the victim?
Winner, 100%.
Yes. No, I don't know their date of birth. I just know her as Tasha. Okay, do you know their age? No, give us an estimate. She's in her late 30s somewhere. She's a female. Victim's contact details. Oh, I don't know the victim then. I don't know her contact details. Please tell us as much as you know about them, including if they're possible names. What's her name on?
Anyway, let's just go back to a response.
I'd really appreciate it, but yeah, you can do it from anywhere in the world. Greater Manchester Police it is. And just tell them that Corey Wilde was live on TikTok, give his username, and say he maliciously told everybody, a few thousand people, to report Chelsea Harwood. Make sure you say Chelsea Harwood, because they won't know who Evil Queen is. So say Chelsea Harwood. So it's malicious communications, it's a hate thing, just writing it because she's transgender as well, because I wrote in it.
Do you notice that she's using the transgender card? And the reason she's doing that is because she's been found out to be racist on multiple occasions. Let her go on all the other investigations. She's literally, that's what she's using on Corey, when I've got other videos of her of being racist. There's not just, I've got a few. I haven't just got one. I've got a few of her being racist. Okay, which Corey could have all of them on. She's got a cheek. What she's doing, she's thinking, oh shit, oh, quick, everyone. She's using the transgender card now. She's the most. I have got videos of Chelsea Harwood being transphobic, being homophobic. You know what I mean? She hates on she hates on religion. She hates on gender. She hates on kids. She hates on disabilities, the vulnerable, the suffering, the ill, the diseased, people who are at end of life care. She's hates on everything and how can she turn around and even say that and use the transphobe card on him? You know what I mean? There's too much out there. There you go, Trouble. There's too much out there. Sebastian, obviously was a good friend of mine as well. I love him to pieces. And we've come very close lately. I haven't said, Seb, I've got a lot of time because you're a real one, you're decent. Well, he used to follow EQ for a long time. He watched her, he used to gift her, and he's seen exactly what she's like from start to finish. He knows her act. Do you understand? And that's somebody who was watching and defended EQ all the time, but she is the biggest. She's just full of hate. Full of hate. There isn't no moral bone in that woman's body. There isn't. Right, look, I'm saying this now, right? I'm saying this to 627 people in my life, right? And if she stops speaking about effing kids, stops talking about children, leaves Miss Red alone, leaves Luke alone, leaves Chester alone, leaves Talia alone, leaves Torian alone, leaves them all alone, don't speak on them, do your own FYP show, no content, and stop mentioning kids, right? I will leave her be. Big up, Rosie. I will leave her and Bradley, and leave Bradley alone as well. Well said, Miss Bubble. And leave Bradley Warner alone. Leave us all alone. Stop speaking about children, right? And get on with your FYP. There's 8.8 million people in the UK alone who use TikTok and worldwide. So you've got more than enough content to literally speak on anybody you want around the UK. Anyone in, not long as it's not to do. And I will promise you now, I will stop speaking about you, these allegations and all the stuff. I'll stop sharing it and all the stuff you're doing. Right, if you stop speaking about everyone else and drop my name out your mouth, and I'll leave the authorities, whatever they're doing, to deal with you. You carry on mentioning me, I will do the biggest exposure every single week I'll do on you. Every single week, and I'll let the whole population know. Because my crowds are just getting bigger. They're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. That's what they are. You're better off not speaking about the people that I care about. You're better off shutting your mouth. Well, you aren't capable. You're mentally impaired. Yeah, but what you're doing is destroying yourself in the process because everybody now knows exactly what you really are. Carry on talking about it, and no one's going to forget what you are as a person. Nobody will forget how vulgar you are because I will relate it back to people's minds every day. Try and get my accounts banned all day long. I've got 4 different accounts. They're going nowhere, and I've got a good manager just like you. All right? They're going nowhere. All right? And I will be the biggest thorn in your side if you keep mentioning kids. And I will, everyone will know. Everyone will know. What you need to do is, wake up, go and get some medication, go and seek therapy because you need therapy. For what comes out your mouth about kids, you need serious therapy. Stop speaking about everyone. Stop mentioning kids, right? And disappear into your hole and do your own platform. Keep your evil army and go and do whatever you do, but fucking drop everyone's name out your mouth. And I'll stop talking about you. And I'll speak to others to stop talking about you. There's your one and only chance. If not, every single week, right, while I'm on TikTok, I will let everybody know exactly what you are and continue to do so and get more stuff until everybody's in the box talking about you that you've hurt. Entirely up to you. And all you've got to do is agree to stop speaking about kids and stop speaking about these people are mentioning their children. That's all you've got to do. If not, I'm going to continue. You can't do anything to me. You can't affect me. I don't care. I couldn't care less. So, shut the fuck up. Stop mentioning what I've just said. Right? Well, I'll continue to do so. It's as simple as that's up to you. One-on-one only opportunity. I'll continue till you're incarcerated.
I said that's a driving force behind this. Because then they'll take it even.
I honestly believe, Luna, that she won't stop until she's in prison or she's sectioned or she's seriously hurt by someone. I honestly believe that she won't stop until then. I don't think she's capable of doing it. I think she's mentally impaired of doing it. Because if that was me, it's all about money as well. She thrives off the chaos. She thrives off the sickness, the disease. Because it's a disease, it's sick. It's horrible. It's the venom. It's the gruesome. The more lower stuff she say, and the more people are clapping in the chat. Nobody knows me on the outside. Nobody knows anybody that I know. They just make judgment on here. But we all see what that person's character's like. It's sick. I do not think, like, if it was me, I'd be like, I'm not saying another word. I'm going to crack on with my show. I've got 3,000 people watching me. I'm going to crack on with the FYP. I've been given a shot here. I don't want that thorn in my fucking side. I'm sick of them talking about me. I'm gonna calm it. But no, she won't do it. She's not capable of doing it. Do you understand what I mean? She's not capable.
More seriously, you see. So make sure you reference the fact that I'm transgender and it's a hate crime, so that the crime reference number it, and then, yeah.
Yeah, but Winner, I've said this a million times, like, and it's never happened. You know what I mean? I continue to support it. You've seen somebody come in the live earlier on, Angie's live, and went, "Oh yeah, Rickster, I'm in your Discord group, even though I've got Discord, don't use it, and you're wrong, and I'm on away with you, and I said, "I'd be for what?" And you dox people's addresses. I said, "I don't even know who you are. You're not in my Discord group, and I've never doxed anyone's address. You didn't even know what to make up." Good Dr. Evil, his name was, you know what I mean? And I said to Ange, why are you letting me in your box for? You know what I mean? It's like you're letting people in just to make up stuff, just to deflect. I think they should be reported for supporting, so do I, wouldn't I? It'd be all those women as an alibi. No, sorry. I'm like, what do you mean? This sickens me using trans data. It's disgusting, Seb. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. But you know her really well. We all those who wear slanted up boots that support her. Like, you know, all young ones as well, man. There seems to be very young people supporting her as well. Very young people.
Thank you so much, everyone, and make sure to repost this, get it on your stories, let the evil army know. Because if you're going to make false reports, then we have to, as the army, let the police know via the...
Becky, I know. Becky, 100%.
All the people's names, to take them all down. So yous are doing it honestly. You're telling the truth that it's been done. To be malicious, Tasha is one of my long-time friends on this app. She won't give two shiny ones what I've said. So it's a malicious report by Corey Wilde.
Does need to stop.
Make sure you say, if you search your father's name, John Harwood, then you'll see that he has also got a complaint in against him because he said that he wanted my father to be unalived, if you remember. So then they'll be able to search and see.
And she got a proper cheek, man. Hasn't she got a proper cheek to say that about Corey and after the stuff that comes out of this cretin's mouth? Hasn't she got a cheek? It's crazy.
My father's name and see that Corey's name is linked to that too. And it's a campaign of abuse of terror, campaign of terror on social media. Just say he's given her address out. He's had people.
You know, Corey scares her because Corey sees the bullshit and says it. He does it in a very sarcastic, funny way, Corey. It's his personality, who he is. And she's got so many enemies. She's got so many enemies. It's unreal. All she's got is people who want to sit in her pocket because they want a few gifts and a bit of a clout. That's all they want of her. She said she'll slip me shred. I've done her. I've got one of the videos. I played it earlier on. I played the video earlier on. I played it early, didn't I?
Oh yeah, but Queen of TikTok. Damn right, she's the Queen. Rummy, just Goo. The why I'm shouting your name, Goo. Miss Phoebe. Alright, guys, have a decent day, alright?
Alright, thank you, Miss PD. Good luck, my darling.
Slit Miss Red's throat.
Yes, Roots.
Slit Miss Red's throat.
Yes, Roots.
Slit Miss Red's throat.
Yes. Roots.
Oh yeah, but Queen of TikTok.
Damn right, she's the Queen.
Rummy, just Goo. The why I'm shouting.
It's just absolutely insane. I know it is, Claire. It's not only that. I was trying to put the jump in the boxes. Come and have your say, of course. You're more than welcome. Let me just play this one and then jump in my boxes. Is another thing she's done.
That's the worst she made.
And she got forever trolled because of that.
Oh, forever. EQ actually got in a bit of trouble with a little bit back in the day as well.
Why? What do you mean?
Thank you.
So basically, I was sitting there battling EQ like I normally would, and Vic fell asleep, right? And Josh was chilling with me, right, on live sort of thing.
Yeah.
And Josh was just sitting there next to her, and then started to talking to EQ in the background, and EQ went to told him to burn her house down. Yeah,
EQ told Josh.
Yeah, EQ got trolled bad back in yeah.
So EQ told Joshua
to light the whole map. Yeah, light it all up. Yeah.
So did EQ.
But what she done here, just to let everybody know, right? She went to Vic Rose, who was Brett's ex-girlfriend back then, and she told a little child while Vic was sleeping to burn the house down, set fire to the house. Do you know what I mean? So, and not only kids are very vulnerable, aren't they? Very vulnerable, and they're the kind of kids would like a match, and that's what she turned around and said. It's the kind of mentality of the person. That's what she's like mentally. She's mentally impaired, even though she acts intelligent. She's sick. She's got sick mind. That's another thing that she's done. It's continuous. It's never ending. How you doing, ladies? You okay?
Hi. Have you seen a clip speaking about Brett's ex when she lost a baby?
I seen that clip, and she turned around and said, "Oh, I'm glad that she lost the baby. It was like having all the jam all over the bed." That's what she said.
Oh man, that was disgusting.
That's what she. But this is what I'm saying, and which I can't understand, right? And this is to you lot who are in my box now, Amanda, Stella, Rosie, and you, Tessa, right? What I can't understand, right, is that how can any person, regardless of me, because when I say, people go, "Oh, Rickster hates Evil Queen anyway, why should we listen to him?" And that's fair enough. That's fair enough, all right? Hello, gorgeous. That's fair enough. What I can't understand is, right, and it's a question to you as well, babe, so you can answer this one.
Okay.
That how does anybody support EQ after what she says about kids and the loss of children and people who are passing away? Because I'd be cancelled. You'd be cancelled. Like most other people would be cancelled. Why do people still continue to support this creature? That's what. Why?
I think Rick's started to jump in, but I think that it's so strange that somebody that will never experience child loss, never, naturally they'll never experience it. And me in a similar position, she'll never experience that. And somebody that has such horrible opinions on it is weird. And that's how to understand, like, just need to stay out of that. Like,
You're not gonna leave me because
No.
But when I
I'm not going to leave you.
lose the weight,
Those who lose the weight was stunning. Not that you're not there.
Let's go you for 1 second. Can you meet your mic?
Yeah. For the last few days.
they must go in the water.
Hang on. Sorry, Rose. I don't think she's coming.
no,
Carry on. Carry on. Who's making up stuff? Yeah. Yeah, guys, you need to scroll out and scroll back in. That's what I think you need to do. Hang on. What do you want to do?
I'm trying to.
Moderate. Allow moderators to manage.
No.
Hang on.
Sorry, 1 second, guys.
It's not here, is it?
No. I can log into this account. Maybe I'll try it from there.
Yeah, sorry, guys, to let everyone, I've got a rogue mod. So I have got a rogue mod. So I'm going to have to go from my mods. They're muting everyone.
Yeah, I've forwarded it on.
Yeah, it's a. We can hear you, but we're not everyone else. Hey, ladies, can you just quickly drop out my box and come back? Yeah, we've got a rogue mod. I think I know who it is anyway.
Do you?
Yeah, I think I do. Because it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to figure it out, Miss Bubble. I think I know anyway. Hey, Rosie, can you speak to see if anyone hears you? Can you hear Rosie, guys? No.
Rosie Posey.
Oh, they're all saying no. I might have to restart. Think we're going to have to restart?
No, I bet you can. Let me go and check.
Everyone's saying no. I can hear you too, Rose. Everyone's saying they can't hear you.
Let me check.
You can hear me. Can you hear me, guys?
Troll. Put sub only on and then ask.
They can hear me. But you can't hear Rosie. I only hear you. Oh, oh God's sake. I might have to restart. Do you think I need to restart? Yes. Can hear you and Talia, but yeah, I can hear you. Try restart. I might have to restart. Do you think I'm gonna have to restart? Don't know. Where is she? Talia? Can't hear you. Talia said she can't hear you. I'm gonna restart. Yeah, restart. Okay. Let me restart.